I think approximately the cost of education, higher education, would be around say 4 to 5 crore of rupees.
Indians are world known for their massive savings.
कोई भी बच्चा अपना पोटेंशियल जब तक रीच कर ही नहीं पाएगा जब तक कि पेरेंट इज नॉट प्रेजेंट इमोशनली।
आप कंपेयर पड़ोसी से नहीं कर रहे हो, आप कंपेयर अमेरिका में बैठा हुआ एक यूथ वो कैसे लाइफ जी रहा है। द सोशल मीडिया हैज सिंस नाउ
हम क्या फाइनेंशियल मिस्टेक्स करते हैं और हम वो मिस्टेक्स को कैसे ओवरकम कर सकते हैं।
बिकॉज़ इंडिया इज अगेन 70 to 80% इट्स अगेन द मिडिल क्लास।
Some women oriented products are priced much higher than the same product in a general or a men based sector.
So for middle class, money is like a Voldemort.
That's lovely.
Nobody can take its name.
Hi and welcome to Academy Unplugged. I am very happy that you've joined me in this journey where I enlighten children, parents and educator. We have spoken on various topics like spirituality, parenting problems, psychological problem, mental health, career oriented things. And today is a very, very special episode because we are going to actually delve into a realm of financial planning for children. I have a very, very dynamic guest with me, CA Ishani Maheshwari.
Thank you so much.
Who is not just a CA, she's an entrepreneur, she's a researcher, columnist, strategic storyteller.
Right.
Many hats you adorn, I must say.
Thank you so
much,
much.
Ishani, for
Thank you.
taking time out
Thank
and
you
being
so
on
much.
Academy Unplugged. So glad to be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being so benevolent.
We're looking forward to having a wonderful conversation.
Absolutely.
with you.
Same here. Even I'm excited, Aiden, to talk to you.
Lovely. So, firstly, when I talk of Indian middle class family, हम क्या financial mistakes करते हैं और हम वो mistakes को कैसे overcome कर सकते हैं?
Very nice. It's a good question. Let me congratulate you for this question. And you have began your podcast with talking about Indian middle class families.
Yes.
And that has to be, it's naturally because India is again 70 to 80%, it's again the middle class.
Absolutely.
That's actually exactly
Yes.
governing the country. So for middle class, money is like a Voldemort.
That's lovely.
Nobody can take its name. Right. So people, they still have got that resistance to talk openly about money at the dining table, at the place where they all meet.
Absolutely.
And women, especially in most of the cases, in most of the families, still do not have that kind of liberation to talk about money.
सही
I'm not
बात
talking
है।
about all the families, but
बिल्कुल।
there are certainly families, and it's accountable. It's a substantially countable families still don't talk about money openly. They have got the confusions regarding financial planning. So once you don't talk, once you don't communicate, then certainly things are always going to be confusing. Because you cannot draw a consensus or you cannot draw a one particular conclusion when in all the people they
Thumbs
approved of they
Yes.
approved of a monetary decisions.
Yeah.
So if you don't communicate, if you don't talk openly, so that's a big problem in the middle class family. And I still feel that this has to be fixed up. This has to be mended right from making them aware that talking about money is not you're taking the name of a Voldemort.
सही बात है।
So ये awareness आनी चाहिए families में. So I think that's the thing.
I
कि,
think
जब communication ही नहीं है तो the decision making is going to be fatal.
Absolutely. I think more than the mistake, the biggest mistake we do is कि हम डाइनिंग टेबल पे बैठ करके
आज भी बात नहीं करते.
आज भी बात नहीं करते.
Absolutely.
And to be very honest, it's not just about money. It's about many things.
Many things, yes.
So
yes.
money is a part of it. Financial planning
Yes.
is a part of it. But
yes.
as an Indian society,
Yes.
we have to become so liberated that we start talking about everything
yes,
openly
yes.
with our parents,
हाँ.
with our children, with
Absolutely.
our spouses,
yes,
with
yes.
everybody, without thinking.
Without having that
कि-
resistance.
हाँ.
Yeah, ये कोई cultural taboo नहीं है. It's not, it's not a taboo.
Right.
It is a taboo in your mind.
Right.
That you don't
right.
talk to it.
Yes.
So once you open up, once you get free from all these emotions and cultural kind of a taboo which you yourself have framed and curated in your mind, automatically the things will start getting better in India.
Right. When you're talking about this, one thing that comes to my mind is shadow parenting. So shadow parenting is basically where a parent takes on the shadow mode. So he may be physically present,
Emotionally
but
and mentally, he's not.
emotionally behaviorally they are absent. And when we are talking about having open conversations, I think that is one place where this will also reflect a lot,
Absolutely.
because कोई भी बच्चा अपना पोटेंशियल जब तक रीच कर ही नहीं पाएगा जब
Absolutely.
तक कि पेरेंट is not present emotionally,
Absolutely.
behaviorally,
Yes.
strategically,
Yeah, absolutely.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know?
Yes.
Not, and also a lot of places now there is role reversal,
Yes.
where the child is actually taking the decision of what routine they need to follow or what friends they need to do, instead of the parent taking the decision for the child. And my next question would also be this only, कि जब हम financial planning की बात करते हैं, तो आज अगर you know, my child is say 10 years old, and I know that in the next 8 years they would be applying to universities,
Absolutely.
they would be applying to colleges, and now university education has become very expensive, very steep.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
तो मैं ये 8 या 10 साल की प्लानिंग आज से कैसे चालू कर सकती हूँ जब मेरा बच्चा is going to go to a university where I think approximately the cost of education, higher education would be around say 4 to 5 crore of rupees. तो मैं आज से क्या ये प्लानिंग कर
शुरू
सकती
करें।
हूँ और कैसे कर सकती हूँ?
See, if I talk about holistically or give you the overall bird's eye view to Indian parents, you know, I'm absolutely very overwhelmed with joy and pride that we as a parent, we have got a massive habit of savings massively.
Right.
Indians are world known for their massive savings. Probably we are the people जो savings के लिए हमको पूरा globe, we are very much renowned for that.
Yeah.
But what is that? कि money does not grow or wealth does not build only by the savings.
Right.
हम parents में, Indian parents में जो कमी है, what we are lacking is we don't tell our money what to do.
Oh.
We
That's
don't let
wonderful.
our money to sweat. हम अपने पैसे को पसीना नहीं बहाने देते हैं. We don't want our money to work for us. Why
Right.
can't we treat money as our employee, as our maid
हाँ.
that goes to work for us?
हाँ.
So once we have that kind of a mentality as a parent, then it's not just the savings, we start investing as well.
Ah, yes.
So,
Absolutely.
and when you are resorting or switching from saving to investing, then जिस bridge पे आप चढ़ के जा रहे हो, saving से investment पे जिस bridge पे आप चढ़ के जा रहे हो, उस bridge का नाम है discipline, consistency. So when you're walking down towards the investment, then that has to be taken care, that you have to be very consistent and very disciplined while investments as well. Money does not grow overnight.
Right.
We need
Absolutely.
patience, we need time. When we invest, we buy time. And when we buy time, the returns come by the time. So that is what the parents needs to first of all bring the consistency and the discipline. And 8 to 10 years of a foreign education, whatever it be, you are planning for your kids,
absolutely.
whatever, it's the
Ah.
education or whatever you want to, whatever your purpose be for saving it, bring that consistency. And there are some beautiful investment options available. Buy that knowledge. The second important thing is, once you're consistent, you're disciplined that कि अब मुझे ये करना है, आपने अपना mindset frame कर लिया है, then buy the knowledge. Update yourself, make yourself aware about what all the financial products available right now. और वो parents इतनी effort करते नहीं है, because parents still today, again I'm talking about major part, not the exceptions, अभी भी वो किसी फ्रेंड के सजेशन पे रिलाई करते हैं, किसी एजेंट पर रिलाई करते हैं, विदाउट मेकिंग एन एफर्ट और होमवर्क फॉर देमसेल्व्स, वो अपडेट नहीं होना चाहते हैं. सो अगर आपके फ्रेंड ने कोई स्क्रीनशॉट भेज दिया, आपके को पेरेंट ने या को आपके फ्रेंड ने स्क्रीनशॉट भेज दिया, तो यू सिंपली ब्लाइंडली फॉलो इट. अरे उसको इतना फायदा हुआ है, सो लेट मी जस्ट डू दिस इन्वेस्टमेंट.
Right.
So again, the investment is influenced by a lot of people in India. People don't make an effort on homework to do that. So what I request the Indian parents is, first of all, go and understand the fundamentals of Indian economy. और बहुत ज़्यादा technical knowledge की ज़रूरत नहीं है. You do not have to procure too much of technical knowledge about investments. But at least clear your basics and fundamentals, because your money is like your maid. आप मेड पर कितना नजर रखते हो, कहाँ मॉप हुआ है, कहाँ स्वीप हुआ है, घर क्लीन हुआ है, नहीं हुआ है. Keep an eye on your money, keep an eye on your investments as well.
That's such a wonderful analogy, I think. Because
Absolutely.
हम आप आप बोल रहे हैं कि you know you should treat your money as a maid, whereas in Indian society for ages we have
The money has
treated
been made a
money
king.
as being the goddess.
Goddess, the king.
know,
Yeah, the king. You
so-
let your money sweat for
Yes.
you. Let your money work for you.
Lovely.
हाँ.
वैसे भी बोलते हैं कि लक्ष्मी जी चंचली है.
हाँ.
So if you don't keep an eye on her,
She will
you
go.
never know when she'll
will
go.
go, she'll leave you.
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. So when you are saying that there are so many beautiful options that are available, there's a
Absolutely.
buffet of investments
Absolutely,
available.
absolutely.
You know, like stocks, SIPs, MFs, real estate,
Yes, yes, yes.
gold,
yes, yes.
now silver, copper, rare
Absolutely.
elements of
Yes,
earth, everything.
Everything is available. So you need to make
So,
aware.
yeah. So, what according to you is a good option, a great option, and a risky option?
Acha. So very nice, Prachi. You being very witty in this asking. So you want a direct answer? Please give me a magic wand so that I can double my money.
Absolutely. I want that.
See again. A very logical answer I'll give here again. खाने की प्लेट पे दाल भी चाहिए, सब्जी भी चाहिए, रोटी भी चाहिए, अचार भी चाहिए, मसालास भी चाहिए. Right.
Right.
We cannot live on roti for the next 30 years.
Absolutely.
We cannot be just
Yes.
eating sabzi for the next 30 years.
Right.
So अब आप investments को ऐसे ही समझो.
Hmm.
With the mix of investments and with the age, what age you belong to, और आपका risk appetite.
Hmm.
ये decide करता है कि आपका investment mix कैसा होना चाहिए.
सही बात है.
Right.
Absolutely.
So real estate is like, हम तो real estate Indians, they still believe in FDs and real estate now. So real estate and FDs are like rotis. They give you the benefits for the long term. But then again, कहीं किसी रोटी को पचाने के लिए, digest करने के लिए, you have to be that gluten tolerant.
Right.
And it's certainly going to give you benefit over the long term.
Right.
So roti is that, real estate.
Hmm.
Now you want to have some kind of masalas. Fika fika khana bhayega nahi. So you want to have some tadka, some masalas on it. So stocks are that masalas and tadka. That is going to give you the short-term benefits with good returns, good amount of
Right.
returns. But then too much of masalas, what it does,
Of course. Yes.
it makes your stomach upset.
Right.
Then too much of stocks is again going to disrupt your risk stamina. So हर एक अपना एक risk appetite होता है, risk stamina होता है.
Right.
तो हर चीज का balance. Gold, if I talk about gold, let's see. तो gold is like a dahi. Dahi for Indians always a comfort food. Always. कुछ नहीं है तो दही से
Wonderful.
रोटी खा लो.
Yes,
So gold is something like that, no?
Right.
So exactly, depending on your age, depending on your objective, depending on what kind of risk appetite, up to what magnitude you can just tolerate your risk appetite, you can decide your investment mix.
Right.
So you cannot
Right.
just say directly ki go and buy SIP, go and buy real estate, go and just put your all money in crypto or whatever. There has to be some sensible and prudent mix of all the assets.
Right.
So these three factors, your age, your risk appetite and your goals, short term, long term, these three things decide basically what's going to be your investment mix. So you have to work for that.
So आजकल का जो youth है, especially the Indian working class youth, वो लोग फोमो में ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट करते हैं कि my friend has invested in this IPO, I haven't, so I will lose money. What according to you is the perfect recipe of investing as beginners? When I'm talking about, I've just started my job, my first job of say, I'm 26 years old and my first job, the salary is around 40,000 rupees a month.
Okay.
What is the right recipe for me to invest money without losing money and building wealth?
Fantastic. So you're now talking about the youngpreneurs,
Yes,
young entrepreneurs.
absolutely.
Beginners. First of all, there is some kind of now the social media has made it, there is some kind of a social media pressure always. These youngsters, these youth, they fall prey to
Absolutely.
the people who are doing the vacations, who are buying the Prada, who are buying the Dolce & Gabbana. ये जितने भी brands के ऊपर खर्चा कर रहे हैं, इस पे हम influence हो जाते हैं, impress हो जाते हैं, and we want to do exactly the same.
Yeah.
Of course, upgrading the lifestyle is okay, it's fine. You should upgrade. But before upgrading your lifestyle, the youngster should upgrade their income and their skills. लाइफस्टाइल को अपग्रेड डायरेक्टली मत करो. सो विद द सैलरी, सिंस यू टॉक्ड अबाउट द ब्रैकेट ऑफ द सैलरी ऑफ 30K to 50K, सो आप पहले ये समझो कि इस 30K और 50K पे हमको कॉन्शियस स्पेंडिंग करना है. Conscious spending, by conscious spending, this terminology I'm using, I mean that you do not have to fall prey to the social pressure spending. Conscious spending is something which is
long term.
anti,
Yeah.
which is anti to the social pressure spending.
Right.
So understand the difference between trying to impress and making an impact.
Ah, yes.
Impress and impact, इन दोनों में फर्क है. Make an impact first. आप बहुत सीधा सीधा है कि see, I read a very beautiful quote by I'm not sure it's the MJ DeMarco or what. There is a power in saying no to the things. There is a power in saying no to the things you don't really want to do. But there is a more power in saying yes to the things we really love. That's
Yes.
what I mean.
Right.
It's a beautiful quote that really touches my heart. Every time I read it, I mean, it touches my heart. तो आप एक काम करो, you being a beginner, you being in the bracket of 30K or 50K, तो आप एक काम करो 30%, 20% ऐसा समझो कि I am down my salary 20%, 30% मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में आता ही नहीं है. I don't see that. If I say I'm working on 50,000, you make a mindset, you condition your mind that I am at the bracket of 40,000, 30,000. मुझे वो 10,000 के बारे में सोचना ही नहीं है. You first of all save, invest, मतलब वो उसको latent कर दो, make it hidden, and then you assume that I am just at the bracket of 30 to 40, and then whatever good hell you want to do with that 30, 40, because what is more important, what is vital, that has been done.
Right.
So there is more power in saying yes to the things we love. अब आप जाके उस 30-40 का क्या कर रहा है? Again, you follow that 50-30-20 rule, whatever the LinkedIn gurus and babas they tell you about all these
Absolutely. Heard
things.
so much about it.
So you can go for
Yes.
that. But first of all, just assume कि मुझे ये 10,000 का खर्चा नहीं करना है. I am at that. So I think that gives you the peace of mind that you have saved first, and then do the guilt-free spending.
So I think the mantra for the youngsters should be that lifestyle inflation से affect नहीं होना है.
Absolutely.
And they literally have to think of the future and not
Yes.
of the short-term goals.
Yes. और ये
वरना-
procrastination नहीं करना है कि
Yes.
मैं investments या मैं wealth को बाद में बना लूंगा, पहले let me enjoy. आजकल वो cool का tag बहुत लग गया है
I
कि
know.
let me live my life. So no, it's not like that. You won't be deprived.
Yes.
आपको किसी चीज को अपने आप को deprivation देने की जरूरत नहीं है. You
हाँ.
enjoy. Certainly we are here to enjoy the things.
Absolutely.
You are not here to deprive yourself of something. Really, there are some aspirations, there are some dreams. But then, first of all, upgrading your lifestyle, पहले अपना wealth को upgrade करो, अपने
Right.
investment module को upgrade
Yes.
करो, and
Yes.
then you switch to the. अभी हो क्या रहा है? हम directly lifestyle को upgrade करते हैं. So there is even an increase in salary. So we don't think about that. Let's 20% increase से. अभी हम क्या अपग्रेड करेंगे कि अगर 20% हमारी सैलरी में इजाफा हुआ है, so let's forget about the cappuccino, order the cold brew.
That's so true. And you won't believe, very recently I was actually reading about how Hermes has actually started band-aids.
Absolutely.
It's so funny that Hermes is actually using all the scraps of the leather or the raw silk or all the good materials that they have.
Yeah.
And now they're creating band-aids which are worth 10,000 rupees for people who actually can't afford a Birkin of or a bag of Hermes.
Yes.
So that they can at least use the band-aid.
Yes.
Ki, हाँ भाई, we have it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have the brand.
Brands.
We know. And it's literally making a fool
Absolutely.
of the youth.
Yes. And people are.
Unfortunately, people are falling
They're
prey
falling.
of all of these gimmicks
हाँ.
that
अभी
are
पहले
happening,
it's because of majorly because of the social media.
Yeah.
So you don't compare
Yeah.
yourself. आप
Yeah.
कंपेयर पड़ोसी से नहीं कर रहे हो, आप कंपेयर अमेरिका में बैठा हुआ एक यूथ वो कैसे लाइफ जी रहा है. द सोशल मीडिया हैज सिंस नाउ इट्स द
Yeah.
ग्लोबल it's a global portal.
Yeah.
It's a portal.
The role models of children have also shifted
Huh.
from their teachers to
To-
YouTubers, the cool YouTubers sitting in
Yes.
LA there.
Yes.
Children are looking up to them rather than looking up to their teachers or
Yes.
their people who have done well in society.
And one thing more I would probably quote here. that when we follow any financial influencers, and I think some of the very good financial influencers we have right now in social media, and they're very good, they're doing their job. But अभी उनके एडवाइसेस को हम कैसे फॉलो करते हैं? उनके नंबर ऑफ फॉलोअर्स देख के फॉलो करते हैं. वो क्या एडवाइस दे रहे हैं, उनका कंटेंट क्या है, लिंक्डइन पर या इंस्टाग्राम पे, व्हाट कंटेंट दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग, वी डोंट डिग इनटू दैट. वी डिग, हम क्या एनालिसिस करेंगे कि अरे इनके 1.3 फॉलोअर्स है, तो व्हाटएवर ही इज सेइंग, इट्स the
it
truth.
has to be correct.
It has to be correct. It's the truth.
Yeah.
So that mindset probably the youth is going to fall prey. और ये बाकी सब चीजों में तो ठीक है, whatever relationship advice है, but in case of the money matters, there is no choice that you don't have to dig in the content.
Absolutely.
So one cannot just rely
like how you
blatantly on
said,
that.
I think we really need to build up on our knowledge and skill,
Absolutely.
and not just blindly follow
Following.
a friend, influencer or an agent.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's the most important thing.
Because there is a plethora of information available right now. So, I mean, you have to find out the information and differentiate what is relevant for you and what is irrelevant.
Right. One thing, again, I would go back to children. As parents, one money habit or money psychology that we should be able to develop in children for a long-term benefit of their, when they become business owners, employees, entrepreneurs.
Very nice question again. So, I'm just going to give the example of my daughter in that case. I'm making her learn the art of waiting. That's the money psychology which I want every parent should follow. उन्होंने बोला, हमने दिला दिया. We bought for them.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. They must learn to wait. They must have the patience. They must understand the value of money. And once we imbibe these values, we inculcate these values in our kids, then automatically they understand the value, where to spend, what to ask, at what time to ask.
Right.
And, you know, it's not about the price. It's about whether they actually need it. Because sometimes there is a difference that children have to be taught the difference between need and a want.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Absolutely.
So if it's a want, then it can be procrastinated.
Yeah.
It can be.
Absolutely.
So that's what the parents, as a parent, we have to work on that psychology of the children.
Right.
So, what's happening is the parents, इनकी conditioning ऐसी हुई है कि because of our childhood sacrifices, let us not deprive the
ये तो
children.
बहुत बड़ा वो है.
हाँ,
It's become a problem for the new generation.
Absolutely,
children
absolutely.
Because either the sacrifices or the dreams unfulfilled.
And because of these sacrifices you as a parent made, it has taken for granted that let us not deprive our children.
Yeah.
For that matter.
Absolutely.
So this passing on of this conditioning of the mind is exactly sometimes going to be fatal and detrimental and make your children off track.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that has to be mended.
Yes.
तो आपने sacrifice किया है, तो you're not the first parent that you have sacrificed it. Your forefathers, your ancestors have been sacrificing for what not.
Right. So, absolutely. No, I also think, so one thing that I follow with my kids is that whatever money that they get, even if it is simple gifts or the pocket money, there are 3 dabbas. So one is saving, one is spending, and one is social work.
Very nice. Brilliant.
Charity. So whatever they want to do, if they get 500 rupees, how much ever they want to, they eventually start understanding that, okay, when I spend, 70% of the money that I get, I am only saving 20 and probably putting 10 in charity work. So something
that's a brilliant way of
could
teaching
be,
children, giving back to
an
society.
easy way to teach children from the very beginning of how to invest their own money, whatever quantum they're getting.
Very nice. It's a brilliant way to again inculcate a disciplined habit amongst the children and giving back to the society.
Yes.
But yes, of course, the very relevant thing nowadays, the children have to be taught patience and waiting.
Yeah. So, but when you say of patience, unfortunately, there's a flip side that now kid entrepreneur is a big fad. Having Shark Tanks for 3rd graders and 4th graders have also become a
I'm
trend.
witnessing that. I'm witnessing the same.
Is become a big trend where, of course, it has its benefit because it's letting children explore the option of entrepreneurship at a very, very young age.
Yes.
But is that the correct age for them to think of Shark Tank, horses stables, venture capitalists, angel investors?
I still feel that why we want our kids to mature so early and why they are exposed to so much of the worldly things at the so early age,
Absolutely, I agree.
where initially their prima facie focus should be on developing themselves as they become a good human.
Yeah, completely.
So why every parent wants to make the kids as a money making machine? And there is no option. I mean, there is no option for the parents. I mean, you want your kids to certainly earn a money, have a good placement, go and work
Yeah.
at Google. Amazon और Google से नीचे तो कुछ चलेगा ही नहीं. Amazon और Google से नीचे तो कुछ चलेगा ही नहीं. बच्चों के लिए, this is what every parent have started thinking
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So you want basically your children not to be as a human, but rather a money-making machine, which is the
Yeah.
kind of a mentality, and that's why I'm so sorry, but these competitions like Shark Tank or whatever, at third grade or fourth grade, they are becoming so popular, and we feel so blessed that yes, our children
I
has.
know.
But exactly, हर चीज age appropriate ही अच्छी लगती है. वो rote learning की वजह से वो pitch जरूर करना सीख जाएगा. Because of the rote learning, the children will
Right.
definitely pitch the
Right.
business idea.
Yeah.
क्योंकि it's just like आप सर्कस में अगर एक शेर को ट्रेन करोगे हंटर से तो शेर भी इधर का इधर ही हो जाएगा. That's the dialogue Amir Khan also said in one of the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
कि
Yeah.
हंटर के डर से तो शेर भी इधर से उधर कूदना
हाँ,
सीख जाता है. तो
absolutely.
आपके सोशल प्रेशर से और आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस के प्रेशर से तो बच्चे भी बिजनेस आइडिया पिच कर ही देंगे. But then they really understand that what does the being an entrepreneur means. It's not only the profit, it's about the
Yeah.
people, it's about the planet as well.
Yeah.
There are 3 P's involved.
Yes.
And kids at the age of third grade or fourth grade, they are not so matured enough to understand a very complicated thing like PPP, profit, planet and people. I've seen many kids who are doing wonderful and they are pitching very good in Shark Tank and they have got some brilliant even business ideas as
Yes,
well, because I have
absolutely.
been to many of the college as a jury as well. So I attended it and certainly I feel very astonishing. It's very astonishing to me. I feel completely spellbound that what these children at such a age they are speaking. But then ultimately what impresses me is whether these children they are exactly serving to the planet, to the
Yes.
people, and whether their values are exactly transforming in making themselves a beautiful soul and a human as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think
what.
that's very important. You know, in a very recent interview of Dia Mirza
Yeah,
with Barkha Dutt, she also mentioned that she's chosen planet over fame,
absolutely.
and she's doing a wonderful job.
Yes,
with it,
yes. I
you
had
know.
sought that interview
I
as well.
think to make millions, you need to impact millions.
That's again a MJD
is
Marco show.
very,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
important thing
Yes,
that
yes.
children at that age should be taught values and virtues
Absolutely.
rather than things about
Everything has a time.
yes.
They'll certainly do good in their life. So I
Absolutely.
think that kind of impatience is not
Yes.
in the kids.
Yeah.
The kind of impatience is in the parents.
Yeah.
They want everything early. आप impatient हो, आपको सब चीजें जल्दी चाहिए, and the price we are paying for that, the price we are paying in the form of the health deteriorations,
Yeah.
the price we are paying in the form of suicide, the price we are paying in the form of depressions, and
It's
depressions at such a
alarming.
young, it's alarming.
It's
we are
absolutely
seeing
like
that.
a big red flag now.
Absolutely.
And I think as parents and adults of the society, we really have to work on that.
On that.
And with vices like the social media, with vices like making it big
Yes.
early on,
Early on.
is becoming very detrimental for children.
Absolutely. We are
Yes.
witnessing. All of us are witnessing.
Certainly.
So that's what I think. That
Yeah.
yes, let them grow, let them prosper, let them flourish. But then holistically, it's not just about making machine or making them entrepreneur. So that's all
और
the
जहाँ
benefit.
पे आपने women entrepreneurs can you've given your own example.
Hmm.
So when we're talking about women entrepreneurs, what are the particular schemes that are available to them?
Right. So there are some kind of subsidies available for the women entrepreneurs है, जैसे PMEGP scheme है, CGTSME है, you know, it's Mudra loan available to government for the women entrepreneurs. Some starting from ranging from 10 lakhs to 25 lakhs to 1 crores to 10 crores.
Okay.
So these are the schemes where the women can really procure and fetch the funds from the banks some of the schemes, they do not even require the collateral securities as well. Some of the schemes they have where the women can procure the funds from government with the concessional rates of interest from the banks, jahan par
Right.
men ko 10% ya 9% rakhta hai,
Right.
women can get it at 6% or 7%.
Yes.
So, you know, these all fosters the women entrepreneurship. And some strong subsidies to the women, so women can just start up with the funds, with the plethora of funds and plethora of options available.
That's
right
wonderful, wonderful. But again, when we talk of women participating in financial planning with as a family head, you know, tax benefits to बहुत है, but there is one hidden tax called the pink tax for women, where some women-oriented products are priced much higher than the same product in a general or a men-based sector. हम razors की बात कर ले, creams की बात कर ले, you know, even clothes for that reason. You
Yes,
know,
yes.
some of the same clothes, same type of product is priced at least 30 to 40% higher.
Absolutely, absolutely. Women products, they cost higher.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on that? About pink tax?
Again, pink tax is not a tax which is imposed by the government.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
ये कोई legal tax नहीं है, इसका
हाँ.
कोई law नहीं है, ये किसी किताब में नहीं है.
Right.
But it's a hidden tax. It's a
hidden tax,
it's a latent tax.
Yeah.
See, एक एंटरप्रेन्योर का काम ये है कि वो इमोशंस को हार्नेस करता है. So ultimately, it's the women who has communicated to the corporate world because of her impulse buying. Because of her impulse buying at times, or the buying just to impress the others. So the companies are reaping the benefits of women being more consumer or a better consumer or a bigger consumer in terms of a men. और companies उसका फायदा उठा के कि women तो buy करेगी ही करेगी. Women will go
Right.
nowhere.
Right.
So it's because of our emotions.
So it's more like a psychological
It's
tax.
a psychological, absolutely. It's a psychological tax.
Yes.
You are paying a tax because of your emotions.
Right.
Because of your impulse buying.
Right.
Because you want to impress the other people. So that's why you are buying the products.
Right.
And which the companies are just harnessing the benefit of this psychology.
हाँ.
So it's not any kind of a tax which is legally imposed by the government. But अगर आप अपने habits में और अपने virtues में अगर सुधार कर लो, so probably the corporates will understand कि let's make it fair. Now
I
the women
know.
are no more impulse buyers.
Absolutely.
Now the women do not want to impress. Women is now living for herself, not to impress.
Right.
तो अगर आप धीरे धीरे ये change करोगे, so probably this pink tax and this discrimination. Basically, pink tax is a price discrimination.
Where now this time the companies, the corporates are benefiting.
Benefiting.
Out of,
How
this
they
thing.
understand. They are
Yes.
actually harnessing the emotions of the women.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to be made aware. First of all, the women have to be rectified and corrected for that matter. And once you became an aware, once you be a conscious spender, you become you value your money. You start valuing
Right.
money, and you don't. Once you make a tenet in your life that you don't want to have a validation of anybody else, once you that, then this pink tax probably will be eliminated.
Lovely, lovely. Now, I would want to actually talk about the big gap, which is even broadening more between a middle class Indian and a wealthy, rich Indian. क्या spending habits होती है if between the middle class Indian and a wealthy Indian, and the spending habits mistake that we as you know, say middle class, upper middle class
Wow.
Indians would do.
So that's a big one.
Yeah.
So you threw basically a googly on me. But again, I'll try to counter that. Rich class people or the elite class people, because I have this kind of people in my cohort, they spend money to buy the time,
Okay.
to free their time. And middle class spends to show off.
Right.
That's a huge difference. जब आप टाइम को खरीदते हो, आप 30,000 रुपीज का बैग अगर खरीद रहे हो, हैंड बैग खरीद रहे हो, तो ये मिडिल क्लास खरीदेगा दूसरों को दिखाने के लिए. लेकिन एक एलीट क्लास 30,000 रुपीज की फ्लाइट की टिकट खरीदेगा बिकॉज wants to save the time.
Right. Right, got it.
You know, so when you spend or make your money sweat to save your time so that you get more time for the better decisions. आप अपने टाइम को फ्री करना चाहते हो क्योंकि आप और अच्छे बेहतर डिसीजंस ले सको लाइफ के, बिकॉज टाइम इज नाउ द लग्जरी, टाइम इज द रियल वेल्थ, एंड दैट्स व्हाट द डिफरेंस आई सी बिटवीन द रिच पीपल और द एलीट क्लास पीपल एंड द मिडिल क्लास पीपल. दे लिव टू इम्प्रेस and probably they save their time because they understand and value the time. That is the difference. अगर हम फाइनेंशियल बाउंड्रीज और चैलेंजेस की भी बात करें तो मिडिल क्लास के पास में ना कहाँ से पैसा आएगा, मतलब यू नो एक सिचुएशन में वो एज्यूम करते हैं कि अरे हो जाएगा, कहीं से तो पैसा आ ही जाएगा. एक रिच की मेंटालिटी, एलीट क्लास की मेंटालिटी ये होती है कि कहीं से पैसा ना जाए, लेट मी सी द फाइनेंशियल लूप होल्स, लेट मी सेट सम बाउंड्रीज कि कहीं से पैसा ना जाए. सो उनके फाइनेंशियल्स उस प्रिंसिपल पे चलते हैं और इनके फाइनेंशियल्स प्रिंसिपल होते हैं कि कहीं से पैसा आ जाएगा. That's a huge difference between the.
That's a big thing.
That's a big thing कि वो पैसे को इसलिए सेव कर रहे हैं ताकि वो टाइम को खरीद सके. They buy time and they want to impress people. So when they understand, the people at the middle class, they understand and financials, जब वो अपने expenses को, अपने investments को track करना शुरू करेंगे, अपने emotions को track करने के बजाय अपने numbers को track करिए.
Oh wow.
That's my advice to the middle class people, that don't try to track the emotions, track your metrics, track your numbers first.
Yeah.
And once they understand it, they understand the importance and relevance of that. It's the time that builds the wealth.
Right.
So time is very precious. Rather than impressing the people, save your time, spend on the things that saves your time. So once this psychology of money they understand, so our middle class will move a bit higher.
The gap will become
the
probably.
closer.
But then also एक चीज देखी गई है among the elite, rich, wealthy people or families, if I talk as a whole, you know, they don't put their assets in one person's name, not in the head of the family, or you know, personal नाम पे properties नहीं होती, investments नहीं होते. They usually have it in an HUF or a fund or a
trust.
Whereas I think the middle class is still doing a lot of things in name of their family members and all of that. So how does that work? I mean, why do the elite people actually have a fund at all?
See, this money manipulation, this wealth manipulation has been persisting in India from a very long time. It's not a new thing, first of all.
Okay.
टैक्स इवेजन या मनी इवेजन या अनडिस्क्लोज्ड इनकम, ये इंडिया का बहुत पुराना कॉन्सेप्ट है, ये कुछ भी नया नहीं है इसमें. My overlapping thought to this is कि once you believe in giving back to the society, once your intentions are bona fide enough,
right,
आपके intentions बहुत अच्छे हैं, bona fide हैं, you really want to support the community, help the people, give back to the society, then few kind of these manipulations are good to digest.
Okay.
They're good to digest,
Right.
good to tolerate.
Right.
So that's what probably the elite class has been doing, that they have been manipulating or fixing their money or parking their investments or parking the money to maybe probably evade.
Right.
But if they are somehow in the other form giving back to the society, it's reasonably or plausibly accepted to an extent.
Agreed. Absolutely.
To an extent.
Right.
And I think that my take is that you being transparent, but then 10 to 20% of transparency could be compromised if you have a better purpose of your life.
Understood.
If you have a better purpose of your life. So if the purpose is bigger,
right,
if the community support and your ambitions are bigger than that, then probably the things could be digested. It makes sense.
It makes sense. But then हम अगर एक मिडिल क्लास की फैमिली के बारे में बात करें, मे बी यू नो 2 children, एजिंग पेरेंट्स, और 2 या 3 प्रॉपर्टीज हो उनकी, तो क्या उनको एक HUF में करना चाहिए कि उनको अपने पर्सनल नाम पर ही रखना चाहिए?
मुझे लगता है कि now the HUF, the concept has been deteriorating क्योंकि अब it's going down, the nuclear families are coming up.
Yes, absolutely.
And now it's like the husband, wife and a kid, you know.
Yeah.
So there is no harm in keeping the money in their personal name as well.
Okay.
Because HUF nowadays are very rarely found. And then there are a lot of tax benefits and there are a lot of other perks and privileges available now in the name of personal as well. So I think the personal could be
A
done
better
in this. It's a
option.
better option.
Lovely, lovely. That's a good thought because I think हम सिर्फ उन्हीं लोगों को देखते हैं जिनके पास बहुत पैसा होता है.
Absolutely,
हम
absolutely,
उन लोगों को नहीं देखते हैं who have limited resources
absolutely.
but would want to build up their wealth.
Yes, yes.
You know,
yes, yes.
not necessarily in terms of quantum, but whatever they have, they want to make it better than
Absolutely,
what they want to
absolutely.
do. Yes. So, Ishani, there are many government schemes, wonderful schemes, beautifully curated, I think, but generally government schemes would give you 1 or 2% higher returns than the inflation,
Yes.
right? Whereas vis-a-vis when we talk of investing into SIPs and MFs and maybe more into private sector, they give you much, much better returns,
Than the government schemes.
right? So, what are your take on that?
See again, everything we should have a mix of.
Right.
The plate of or the investment portfolio should be having a mix, because there are people in India who have a limited risk appetite.
Yes.
There are
Absolutely.
majorly a good chunk of people who do not have the risk appetite, and they do not have the wealth. They're not aware of the stock market, how it works, you know.
Yeah.
So for them, the government schemes are always good to go, because it's again, the government scheme is backed by the government, so they have got their huge reliance on it.
Right.
So these people
Absolutely.
who have their limited risk appetite and they want their money to be safe, and they want their money that जब भी मैं निकालूं वो वहीं की वहीं है और उसमें कुछ गड़बड़ ना हो, जब मैं चाहूं जब मैं निकालूं. So the government schemes are always good to go.
Yes.
But again, if we look at the monster like an inflation behind it, क्योंकि ये monster पीछे खड़ा है.
Right.
So you know it's not going to enjoy your money if you just have 1% या उसके बराबर ही होगा. It's not going to make it work. So for that you need to. There is no option available. You need to make a move towards the stock market or the equity market of the India.
Right.
So now I think let's have a mix of all these things depending on your investment portfolio. अब लेकिन now the mindsets as to the investments are changing. Now the young entrepreneurs, be it a middle class or be it a rich class, now they are quite influenced by the Indian equity market, the stock market. There is a shift in the mindset. They are moving ahead of the traditional investments as well. Now
That's
they want to
wonderful.
try.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
want to explore. Now
Yes.
they want to try. So probably don't discourage them. If the youth of your family wants to try and explore the investment avenues which are non-traditional, so let's give them a chance. Let's
Right.
give them a portion of the investment portfolio into your family.
Right.
Because now the future, if I see of our country, of our nation, the India, it's very bright, and India is certainly going to outperform many developed countries in the coming years. It's going to be a huge 25-30 trillion dollar economy in the next coming 5 years or 10 years or so.
Yeah.
So now it's a huge bet to be placed in India.
Yeah.
Then why the youth or why the family people should lag behind and do not trust in our own nation?
Yeah.
So let's move ahead towards from the traditional investment to the new avenues.
I know. And वैसे भी बोल रहे हैं India in 2047
Yeah.
is going to be the place for everybody around the world to be in.
Absolutely. It's everybody
Yeah.
has got an eye on India.
Yeah.
The whole globe has got an eye on India.
Absolutely.
And probably we must understand, we must have that kind of assurance and reliance on our nation that certainly it's going to give us the benefit.
Yeah.
And probably over the few period of time, the government may also launch some kind of a scheme
I
where
know.
you can have a better returns and a much higher return than your inflation
Yeah.
as well.
No, that's wonderful. So thank you, Ishani. I
Wow.
think we had such lovely insights.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Brilliant conversations.
Thank you so
Lots
much.
of intakes and lots of takeaways for us.
Thank
as
you
a
so
layman.
much.
So thank you once again.
Thank
I
you,
hope you had a
Prachi.
good time.
Yes, absolutely. I just enjoyed the whole conversation, and I keep you all the best. I mean, my all best wishes and this conversation certainly is going to benefit, or maybe some people they find it beneficial for them.
Absolutely.
And you're doing a wonderful work,
Thank
Prachi.
you. Thank you so
And
much.
let me congratulate you that you are doing a wonderful job. You are serving so many people, and these conversations probably they serve
Yes.
the people.
Thank you.